Ready to ditch that 90s ham radio logging software and upgrade to something from this century? Well, now you can. Welcome to a brand new era of software in ham radio, World Radio League. Whether you're a brand new ham radio operator just getting started or a seasoned veteran looking to upgrade your logging experience, World Radio League is the ham radio tool suite for you. Its sleek, modern design brings ham radio into today's world. No more digging through endless menus to find basic features. It's all right in front of you, ready to go with just a couple clicks. An extremely customizable logging interface is just the beginning. We integrate with 7 spotting networks to make finding your contacts that much easier. Plus, we offer many custom mapping and analytics tools so that you can view your contacts your way. We have all sorts of tools tailored to contesting, POTA, SOTA, WWFF, and other activities as well. And it gets better. With our cloud-based log storage, you can access your logs using our fully featured web interface in tandem with our robust mobile app. You can log into your account on any device and even log contacts offline, syncing them to your online account later. The best part? Logging with World Radio League is free. Just set up an account and start logging. Want to use advanced features like large log imports and analytics? Upgrade to a premium plan starting at only $3 a month. Join a huge community of ham radio operators at the fastest growing ham radio software platform available by creating your free account at worldradioleague.com today, or search for World Radio League in your favorite app store. Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new World Radio League show, episode number 26. Welcome everyone. Got a ton of you pouring in the comments. Great to see you all today. Let me get my windows rearranged here so it doesn't look like I'm craning my neck looking away from y'all, but instead can look right at you. All right, there we go. Just situated properly here. There we go. All right. We do have a special guest today. We'll bring him in momentarily. But first of all, got a couple of things to shout out here. First of all, Caleb, KF8EYE, great friend of the stream. Caleb just got his general license. So huge congratulations to Caleb. Round of applause to him. Great to hear that, Caleb. And we've got here there was a couple of other things here I wanted to cover. Terry says he just hit a 100-day streak, so congrats, Terry, on hitting a 100 days logging streak in World Radio League. And no, our special guest today is not Brad. It is, in fact, let me just go ahead and bring him in. Welcome, everyone. Please give a huge round of welcomes to Professor Jim in for BFR. How you doing, Jim?
To unmute. I'm good. I'm having a great afternoon. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Let's go ahead and get this music faded out here so we can keep rolling with the stream. There we go. That is our theme music for the QRM podcast as well, which it's been a long time since we've recorded an episode, but we need to again. So we
have been busy with other things, so that's okay too.
Very busy. I tried to track down a couple of potential guests for that, but everything I tried fell through. So we'll have to come up with another guest. So
we're having fun doing our own thing.
Absolutely. We've been extraordinarily. All right. Looks like we have, I don't know if it's Jim or a Catalina behind the keyboard. I'm guessing it's Catalina. Hello, Catalina at Ham Radio Prep. Thank you for popping in the comments. You know, Catalina was on last week and huge hit. So Jim, you've got something to measure up to today.
I know she's a tough cookie and but a wonderful team member. And
absolutely.
If I can do as well as she did last week, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's see here. Let's
Hello,
kind of
Dwayne.
let's kind of
Hello,
hit some of these comments here. We've got
AFAEYE.
Willard. Hey, Willard, how you doing? W4DGA. Terry in
Willard,
here early
howdy.
saying it's time for a major announcement. Well, we have a special announcement today, not necessarily related to new features, but we do have a special announcement today. We'll get to that here momentarily. I'll go ahead and throw it out there. We're going to have, I'm going to throw this out here and go ahead and share this stream out to everybody, because we are going to do a giveaway today, a couple of giveaways, in fact. We will be giving away 1 year of World Radio League VIP access, and
Very nice.
we'll be giving away an all-access pass to Ham Radio Prep. So go ahead and share this around, get a lot of engagement here, and we'll be doing it keyword based. So you'll put a keyword in the chat, and we'll do that. I'll let you know what the keyword is later when we get there. But so absolutely.
It's back to the old Groucho Marx day. Say the secret word, win $100. I'm dating myself with that reference, but
it's lost on me. I'm sorry, Jim.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. So we will be we'll have a keyword, and then we'll randomly select a winner based off of who enters that keyword into the chat. And but actually that's not a bad idea, having a challenge where we throw out a clue and they have to guess the keyword, but we won't do that today. Maybe in a future stream. This giveaway will at least be continuing each week until Christmas, which isn't that many weeks away. So what's that? The stream and next stream and maybe one more after that. We'll be doing this.
Yeah, one more after three more.
Yeah. Okay.
Including
this exact giveaway will happen for a couple more weeks here. So come back next time for another chance if you don't win today. But we'll go ahead and give you all a word here in just a little bit for the first half of the giveaway. Let's see here. So we've got K8KAZ. Pardon me. We've got Levi in the house there. So I was trying.
Well, senor.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I had his QSL card still here. Because this is a really cool one. Here it is. Here we go. Look at this, Jim. We've got his QSL card here with a World Radio League logo on it. Very cool.
Awesome. What could be better?
Yes, I know.
So, I need to get some new QSL cards. Maybe I'll put the World Radio League logo on mine.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to just order some just so I can do that.
There you go.
So, Terry got his 100-day streak. So congrats, Terry. Levi's at 70. Oh, you're both doing way better than me. I'm at, let me look here. My logging streak is a whopping 7 days long. So
I am at 9 weeks, but right now I'm lucky if I can do 1 day a week. So
yeah,
I'm taking 9 weeks and being happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I do have 13 weeks. I have a 13-week streak, but I haven't been able to log every day, just at least 1 day a week to keep that weekly streak afloat. So, all right, let's see here. Caleb's at 23 days. Cool. Terry says, worried what to do when I go on vacation in July. I may need to take an HT, get one contact in the log each evening after all the board gaming. I will say, Terry, one thing that's really good for keeping a streak afloat, and I don't have a great shack radio right now. I shipped off my Kenwood to get repaired, and my replacement radio has not arrived yet. But once I have one set up, all the cat control hooked up and everything, I plan on setting it back up to do FT8. And, there's differing opinions on how great of a mode FT8 is. I like it just for, logging when you can't do anything else. I like being able to use it. And it's really great for making contacts remotely. So, you set it up to run off of your computer. You can use something like TeamViewer or some sort of a remote desktop software. Just log in
log
FT8, What's that, Jim?
I like that. It's giving me ideas for my new shack.
Yes. It's very, very handy. I've logged a lot of FT8 contacts sitting at a desk in another, in another town away from my home, and just log in and make some contacts. It's really cool. So, all right, we got Rob KB6JFL and yes, Terry, I know I'm giving you tips of how to beat Brad, but don't tell him I told you. We got Rob KB6JFL in the chat.
Hi, Rob.
Rob, good to see ya. Oh, Levi's got 16 weeks. Ooh, you got me beat on the weekly streak. Nice. Let's see here. Terry, will Brad be in the live stream today, or is he still afraid to face me? No, Terry, Brad is not coming today. I don't think he would characterize it as fear, though. He's more, let's see here, probably in the trenches to beat you, plus managing all of the not so happy users at the same time. So he's got his hands full. But we might be able to convince him to come on one of these days.
I think Brad likes to be the invisible man.
Yeah, absolutely. He started talking like he might show up one of these days, but but it might be a bit before we get there. So Rob's at 142 days, 28 weeks. Nice. That's fantastic. Hello, Pepe. Good to see you, Pepe.
Hello, Pepe.
KH2XX, otherwise known as EOD Kaboom. Ahoy. Good to see you.
You don't want the kaboom with the EOD, do you?
What's that?
If EOD is explosive ordnance detonation, do you really want the kaboom to go with it? Just wondering.
Well, if it is detonation, then yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Just as long as the kaboom isn't too close.
Yes.
He did write it in mostly lowercase letters, so that's good. A little bit further away. Let's see here. This is cool. Pro Driver UK says he passed his UK Foundation exam, and he will have a call sign soon and sign up with World Radio League and do some parks on the air. That's awesome. That is really, really fantastic.
Pro Driver, is the Foundation exam the beginning level or the top level? I've always gotten mixed up with that. I've never been clear on that.
If I'm not mistaken.
I think it's the entry level too, but
yeah, absolutely.
I bet he can fill us in.
Yeah, for sure. And while we wait on him to answer that, let's hit a few more here. Rodney says, afternoon, Andy, ready for updates. My WRL Lifetime VIP Cup arrives today. Very cool. Awesome.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but I just got mine today.
Very cool.
Just got mine today. And Andy, can I point something out here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Founding member number 2. Which is one less than you. But I got the history to prove it.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll dive into that in a little bit. But yes, I knew you were going to rub that in my face. But if I had my mug out here, I would display it as well. But I this is the only mug I brought today. So, so let's see here. We've got Xenon5. Hello from Poland. Let's see here. Jason, KQ4UEI. Hey, Jason, good to see you. Adam, welcome. Let's see here. Yes, Caleb passed his general last Friday. He's getting and just waiting to get an HF rig. Can't wait to really start logging lots of QSOs with World Radio League. That's awesome, Caleb. So glad to hear that. Jose, KD4RVB. Hello, welcome. Jeff, WV1DAD. Hello, Jeff. Good to see you. WA2KM. Welcome, Kevin. Aha, we've got KE6GAE, the Hillbilly Ham in the house. Hey, Dave.
All right.
How you doing?
Hi, Dave.
And let's see here. Dwayne says, just got his tech and studying for the general license now. Well, I went from having Jim's face up in this, let's see here, this corner, there we go, this corner of the screen over here. I don't know if that's right or not. Yeah, it gives you the thumbs up anyway. Yeah. It's in one of the corners of the screen. For me, it's this corner of the screen over here. I went from having his face up there to having it down here in the other corner next to mine, as I was studying for my amateur extra before we went live. So
good.
Yes. Very excited to get that. I've kind of got a little bit of a challenge going with some folks to see who can get their extra first. So,
yay, Smith charts.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Pro Driver UK says he's going to get a G90. That's fantastic. Yeah, I love the G90. I've got one on the desk beside me right now. G90s are great. They're really great for POTA. They're really awesome POTA rigs. So,
I picked one up recently. I've used it once, but I was happy with using it.
Yes. And the tuner, it will tune a wet noodle. It's crazy. It will tune just about anything. Philippe from Belgium, 0-4 AEO. Welcome. Good to see you.
Howdy.
See here. We've got Rick KQ4Y from Florida. Rick's a regular. Good to see you, Rick. Okay, Dwayne is KR4HMA from Alabama. That's fantastic, Dwayne. Bernie from North Texas. Welcome, Bernie. We've got, okay, is the stream fuzzy or is it just Andy? Does my stream look fuzzy, anybody?
Looks okay to me right now.
Okay, sounds good. See here. Oh, Terry says it was him that was fuzzy at 360p set. Yep, that will do it. There we go. Terry says that guy helped me get my tech in general on the same day. Looking at Jim
same
there.
Day.
Yeah.
Good job. Better than I did. I got mine 3 months apart.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think when he said that guy, he's referring to you. So
I assume so.
All right.
Unless you've been teaching courses behind my back, Andy, then we got to talk about boundaries.
I haven't been teaching any tech or general courses. We'll say that.
Okay.
All right. So we've got Jeff in Maryland. Yeah, we said hi to Jeff, I think, a couple minutes ago, but he's saying it's cold up there in Maryland today. It's pretty cold here too. What's the temp where you are, Jim?
62 today. It's been rainy the last couple of days.
Lucky. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna have to check. It actually warmed up this afternoon a little bit. I think it was pretty chilly this morning, but it's quite a bit substantially better now, I think. Let me look. Yeah, it says 37, so not as bad, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Catalina's on the other side of the Ham Radio Prep channel supporting the new guests. So go ahead, Jim. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, just for reference, I'm about 50 miles south of the Florida line, Florida-Georgia line.
Very, very cool. Very cool. All right. Kevin's freezing in New Jersey. Peter, K0PLT. Welcome back, Peter. Good to see you in Minnesota. Terry wants more Catalina. So, Catalina, if you're still listening, we're going to bring you back on one of these days.
Don't we all?
Yeah. High-tech
wizard. It's an HR violation. I'm sure I'll be dinged for an HR violation here on our next team meeting.
Yep, absolutely. And Catalina handles all that. So, yeah, for sure. So let's see here. We've got Jesse. There we go. Your name completely slipped me. W1BBT, I believe, is your call sign. High-Tech Wizard 62 today in Texas. Bernie, Texas. Kevin is WA2KM. Yes, W1BBT. Got it. Okay. HRP Extra Club member Rodney is AE5TX.
Woo! Good job, Rodney.
We've got TEF4 saying, great to see Professor Jim on the stream. HRP helped me get all 3 of my tickets within a couple months this summer. Very, very cool.
Team Extra. Way to go.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And then let's see here. We've got a lot of people excited about. Boy, we got people who probably have been watching this stream for weeks and have never commented until I said free stuff. We've got got 73DEN0XRG. Good to see you. The Ham Ward, free stuff. Christopher Greenwald, yay, giveaways. Yes, yes, indeed. N0XRG says you're his instructor. Thanks for all you do.
Great.
Thanks for making his certs much easier than ever expected. Absolutely. That's what
That's
Jim
my
did
job.
for me in general. So very, very happy to have studied under him. Rodney asks, are the prizes transferable? I have a nephew that is a tech. I'm already a Life VIP member. That's a very good question, Rodney. I think Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, absolutely.
Why
I'll
not?
send you a one-time coupon that you can give. It'll just be for one purchase, and you can give that to any friend or family member that you desire, or use it for
There you go.
yourself. Yeah. Viper 15440. Good afternoon. Ooh,
Good
N0XRG's
afternoon.
got 123 days and 22 weeks. Jeff WV1DAD, can we use the WRL logo freely or need permission to put on things? I mean, as long as it's like not like something you're selling. I mean, if it's like something that you're using personally, absolutely use it all you want. I mean, even for QSL cards like Levi did, for sure. But if you're going to be selling something, that's gonna fall under. I'm gonna have to consult James under stuff like that, and I think that's gonna fall kind of outside of the
Uh,
usable area. What do you think, Jim?
I will bet we could probably make some sort of special badges that say WRL member, WRL life member, those kind of things that you could put on your QSL cards and on your
Yeah,
appropriate web pages. So I think if we make
absolutely.
that suggestion, another guy you need to have on, our amazing graphic designer Ryan can
Yes.
knock those things out in 5 minutes. Everybody thinks he's AI. He's that good.
It literally, he had somebody complain about one of his graphics being AI, and he shared like the entire vector graphic file with them just to prove it wasn't. It was pretty funny. But yeah, he's really good. Caleb says he's got a 12-week streak. Dave as at 22. Very nice. Rodney,
Good.
27. And Jeff's at 190
weeks, nice.
days. Yeah. Kevin at 52 days, 16 weeks. Let's see here.
If I had kept a streak up since when I started with this, I could have had a streak that dates back to September of 2023.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
But I didn't.
Yeah. Dwayne says, many thanks to HRP. It's a great course for anyone interested in ham radio. Absolutely.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Very much is. Anthony, KJ5IRF in the house. Welcome, welcome. Bernie N5BJD, just check my WRL. 26 weeks. Can you tell I'm retired? Let's see here. Kenan, hey, Kenneth Tilford in the house. KC8ZKS, 190 days, 28 weeks. That's great, Ken. That's great.
Well, Ken's like the top of all time right now, right?
I think he's one of the top.
Doesn't Ken have the longest streak?
Let me look at that real quick. Share screen.
Because Ken's a monster. Ken's out there every day doing his FT8.
Oh yeah, Ken is. I've worked Ken on some. And
I've worked him on like sideband and stuff
recently. So
yeah.
Let's see here. Let me change this background. This is looking silly with this background here. Hold on. I forgot to change it like I usually do. There we go. Okay. All right. Let me take a quick look here at our leaderboard for logging streaks.
Sorry, didn't mean to sidetrack you.
Oh, no. I wanted to pull this up. This is yep. Okay. Ken is at the top, 190 days. Tied with Zach, AI4ZD. With WV1DAD. Oh, they're all tied. All three of them are tied. And Brad is at fourth with 188 days. So
go Brad.
They're battling very heavily for the top three spot, it appears, and we've got three very strong contestants there. So to log a contact every day for 190 days is some feat of
that's
consistency.
Absolutely. That's dedication.
All right. Jacob, AI5XR, good afternoon. Andy and Professor Jim. Jacob is another great friend, of course, of the program. Him and Rodney kind of came around about the same time. Jacob, how's the skydiving going? Hope that's going well for you. Hey, Adam. Jason. See your Mark, KB4JFS. Grizz.
Hey, Grizz.
Okay. Hey, Grizz. Glad to see you. 73 from M7IAU. Hey, Adam. Good to see you. There we go. Is it
Thanks for hopping
known
across the
yet?
pond for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it known yet whether the desktop app is going to launch with support for OmniRig virtual COM ports? If not, please in an early update. Is this the first desktop update feature request? In all honesty, no, I don't think it is. so, so, so OmniRig. Let me make some notes here because I wanna remember this to present it to the team member that's working on this. I tried to get him on today, but he was having some he wasn't feeling the greatest today. So maybe he said he might come on next week. The guy that's working on the desktop app, so we might be able to bring him on next week. So OmniRig, that is something that we have not integrated with yet, but is something that I want to explore integrating with. So we'll definitely look at that. Virtual COM ports, we do have an ability to work with those, although it's not officially supported yet. We're working that way, and there are some methods that that allow you to go ahead and do that. In fact, let me see here. There's a great YouTube video on how to do this by Dave KE6GAE. I think he posted that one publicly. Let me look here. Let me see if that one's available. Jim, you want to hit a few more of those comments while I'm looking this up?
Yes, you bet. I'm glad to. Okay, let's see. I'll go back to. I haven't done this for a while, so let me see if I can drive while you're doing this here.
Oh, you're good. Let's start with this one here. Adam's asking if we ship
Yeah.
cups to the UK.
Got it. I don't know. That would be an Andy question if I had one.
I think we can ship them to the UK. Yes, I think the answer is yes, we can. I'm going to have to talk to James and see what kind of shipping rates they are, but I'm pretty sure we can. So,
Catalina, if you know that and want to throw that in Slack because she's watching, I'll update as we do that. Okay, let's see some of the other comments here. Pro Driver says Foundation is the basic entry level. Thank you for that. We got Jason saying, hey, Andy. Hey, Jason. Let's see. LA6 OEA bought the 891 for POTA activations, and he's going to activate Park NO 3046 in grid KP49AX in about 2 weeks.
I think that's
nice.
Norway, isn't it? I believe that's Norway. And
LA,
I did just find that that Comports video. It's down. It's the last comment right now. There's the link to it. You can go ahead and grab that. And then see here. Where did we get to? There we go.
I got you. Pepe says Brad probably has a don't know what he looks like, but I know his very deep voice. Yes, he has a lovely voice. He has a voice for radio. He's actually a nice blonde-looking guy. I won't say he has a face for radio because that's a bad joke. He's a lovely guy who just wants to remain anonymous, and I can
understand
see that. I was at a ham fest this weekend in Ocala, and I thought I was going to go and just kind of hang out and be under the radar, but that did not happen. So that's okay.
Hey, Michael.
Michael's here. KE4NHH. Glad to see him. He's part of our
NHH. Yep, absolutely.
KE8NHH. Thanks. He's part of our Hamfest crew. We see him at Hamfest.
I just got a note from Catalina that said in the lifetime, if you order the lifetime VIP membership, that specifically the lifetime VIP gift there says it's has USA shipping and limited other countries. So I don't know that that's going to apply for sure to the UK. I'm going to have to kind of triple check that. So and find that out. So Dwayne's saying the video is clear on his feed, so I guess we're good to keep rolling. Calabria DX team, hello, good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. New from the Discord and got licensed a couple weeks ago. KR4HGB, welcome. Good to see you.
Welcome to the KR4s.
Yes, absolutely.
I was a KJ4. That dates me now, doesn't it? Really something bad.
Cool. 27 degrees in Wisconsin, K9 SDC. That is pretty cold, for sure.
There we go.
Viper 15440 says, Jim, it was nice to meet with you at Ocala Hamfest.
Nice to meet you too. See, like I said, I wasn't under the radar.
Yes, SDCONANT. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Anyway, yes, we have free stuff coming here shortly. We got a couple giveaways in just a little bit. So, there we go. Jacob says HRP helped him get every class of license all within 1 year.
Even novice and no, I'm kidding. That's great. Congratulations, Jacob.
Ken Snyder says all he heard was free, but he'll pay attention now. KC8 SWY lifetime member. That's awesome.
There you go.
All right. Let's see here. Terry having to throw his weekly dad joke in the chat here. All right, let's see here.
So how come you can't trust Adams? Because they make up everything.
They make up everything. Yes, indeed.
Yes. Yep.
Don't get me started. I'll keep you here all day.
Okay.
Peter says 101 days, 16 weeks, 100% FT8, just laying in the laying in the weeds to make the top 10. Yes, absolutely. Dave says he needs one of those badges that we were referring to. Keith, KM7AEM, East Helena, Montana.
Hello,
Jeff,
Montana.
FN03FP, I believe is
looks like it. Yeah.
Very cool. Is that your grid square, maybe?
Must be.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool.
Because his call sign is VA3GPH.
Oh, no. I just realized something.
Yes, sir.
I just realized something. I've been running this whole time in dark mode.
Okay. Is that a problem?
Yeah, well, we had a whole fight about this last stream. So, and I was the one fella who liked light mode against everybody else, and then here I come back on the stream with dark mode going. So,
well, I'm a light mode guy too.
Well, there you go. All right. So yeah, I looked down and saw Caleb saying that that I was running dark mode, and suddenly realized. All right, so working on getting your first call sign, Ronald. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Hope you're studying with Jim at Ham Radio Prep. Jacob says he didn't get to jump yesterday due to the weather. Yeah, understood. Let's see here. We're almost to the end of comments here, and then we'll go ahead and start a giveaway. And then while we're waiting on the giveaway entries, we'll proceed with some World Radio League history with Jim. Let's see here if that works for you, Jim. If you're good with that.
Yes, sir. Let's keep rocking.
All right.
Whatever you want to do. I'm just a guest.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm here for the party and not the prizes.
All right, there we go. 7-3 from Mexico, XE1 BLA. Welcome.
Hello, Mexico. Y'all need to work on your reciprocal operating. I bet you get a lot of hams coming down to Mexico if Mexico would open up any kind of reciprocal operating.
I just studied that portion of the extra lesson, and I actually never realized that. So
yeah,
it's very interesting information. Ken says, need business cards to hand out to our friends promoting World Radio League. I can get you some. I can absolutely get you some of those, Ken. Reach out to me on Discord. If you don't have the Discord link yet, let me drop it in the chat here so that anybody who doesn't have it yet can get it.
I'll admit, I'm only in Discord to pick on Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. No other reason at all.
Nope.
See here, there we go. Once you have your new shack built, and
yes,
I have my new radio installed, we're gonna have to have some sort of a competition. See
I like it.
Log the most contacts within a certain period of time, I suppose.
I like it. Maybe we pick a contest weekend and
pick a contest.
See who,
see who can
see who does the best.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Like that. All right. All right. So there's the Discord invite link. Anybody who hasn't joined yet, feel free to join there. All right. So, okay. Terry says Professor Jim is in the Pick on Andy Club. I'm a lifetime member of that club.
I think Andy is awesome, actually. I just, I kid because I care.
Oh, I appreciate that very much. All right. So we're going to do a giveaway here. I did not prepare a keyword ahead of time, so I'm gonna have to think of one here. I'm tempted to use supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but I don't think that would be very nice. So I better
got
go
one. Hang on, I'll message it to you in over in our secret messaging.
Okay. All
see what you like about that one.
Okay, let's see here. Ooh, I like it. We're going to do hashtag ahead of that. So, all right. I'm going to post it in the chat first. And when you see that pop up, go ahead and use it. It's going to be hashtag. Actually, I think I can share this giveaway here. And you can see this. Let's see here.
And I picked this because it means something in World Radio League history to me.
Yes, very nice. So let me go ahead and share this live on screen. So we're going to be using the keyword that will pop up momentarily, and you have to include everything in this keyword. You have to include all letters and the hashtag. So you can't just use the letters. It has to be all the letters and the hashtag. So you know what? I don't think you have to have a hashtag. Let me pull the hashtag and just make it easier on everybody. I think that would be better. There we go. Yes, you can do it without the hashtag. That's very nice. Okay. All right. Everybody ready for the keyword? Here we go. And I'm gonna put this on screen. Everybody start dumping it in your chat, and then we're gonna go over to Professor Jim while we're doing that. And Jim's gonna tell us a little bit about his history. 3, 2, 1. Sure. There's your keyword. All right.
Ooh.
All right, Jim, go ahead.
Okay, so I mentioned that I picked that for a reason. So I've been around since before World Radio League was World Radio League, and I started with, do quick history this way. I started with Ham Radio Prep in the end of 2021.
If I could just interject, I'm sorry, real quickly here.
That's okay.
People are putting the hashtag in front of the word. I made a mistake earlier when I said you need the hashtag. I'm sorry, you do not need the hashtag. So go ahead and put it in without the hashtag if you can. All right, cool. Go ahead. And this draw is for the. We'll do. Sorry, Jim. This draw will be for the for the all access Ham Radio Prep all access pass. So
2021, 2022, James and I writing courses. By the end of 2022, I think we had gotten to the point where I was on all the courses, if not by early 2023, I was. So that was the big motivator early on. But James was thinking behind the scenes about doing some more ham radio stuff, and we tried some other stuff, and he came up with the logbook idea. And I've always felt like I've been a bit of a consultant on the logbook. So I haven't really been the driver. I haven't been guy who writes code or writes definitions or those kind of things. My focus is really on the ham radio prep side more than anything else. But I certainly had opinions and shared them as we went along. So in June 29th, 2023, I went back and looked at the history. That was when we first really started talking as a group about World Radio League, what is now World Radio League. It was called something else earlier. But we were coming up with that and talking about features and those kind of things. Actually, even that was the first time we started chatting about it, but we really started testing it was Field Day 2023. So if you want to know what kind of where the history of the World Radio League logger starts, it's Field Day 2023. It came out in beta in early September. And then on September 20th, 2023, was when the public beta happened and it got released. And I know that because James called me and said, and I was on a road trip. I had taken a road trip to go from Georgia all the way to the Marconi site in Newfoundland. And I was on my way back, and James called me and said, "Hey, listen, I'm starting the World Radio League, and I want to get you in as the first member. Do you want to sign up for that?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" So I'm sitting in a train waiting to go up Mount Washington on the Cog Railway in New Hampshire, and I'm trying to sign up for World Radio League from my phone at the same time. So that's when I became number two, founding member number two, and it's kind of hung around since then. So I got a couple of years going here. Couple of other interesting history things here. The reason I said ADIF was important to me because right after I got back from that trip, I said, "Hey, James, I got all these POTA logs from my trip. Can I import them?" And he said, "Oh, ADIF importer. That's going to be one of our first development things." So I got to kind of have the first development request
Cool.
for the ADIF importer. And then in early November, we had our first Hamfest. 2023 was, we went to the Stone Mountain Hamfest in Georgia and showed off the logger there. And then we had a big reveal at Orlando in February of 2024. So it was really interesting to kind of the way it all worked up and got us to where we're at. And like I said, for me now, it's being a user and seeing the occasional bug and giving some bug reports, and maybe if I'm lucky, catch an idea that we can add an enhancement somewhere along the way. But I'm just happy to be a user and an enjoyer of this great cloud-based logger. So that's my history behind World Radio League.
Very cool. Yes, and I was looking to see. I think it's right here. See when I joined World Radio League as a member. Before, of course, I was ever a member of the team, but just when I was a member of the platform. I think we have a member since. Looking to see if I could find that really quickly. So, and how long had you been working on ham radio prep before then?
About 2 years. I started after another road trip, believe it or not. I started in November 2021. I had made a 21-day road trip from Georgia all the way out to Santa Barbara and back. And I did all kinds of cool, sciencey things and checked out a million different little techie things in between here or there. And so I got back and I was surfing around, sitting on the couch one night and saw a Reddit post that said, "Hey, we're looking for someone that can write and do awesome killer memes." And I'm like, well, I'm not a killer meme guy, but I can write. So what the hell? I'll take a chance and see what they're looking for. Talked with some folks and eventually made it to James, and off we went. Now, my original job was just to be a writer. I wasn't supposed to be on camera, but James asked if I would give it a try, and I said yes, and the rest is Professor Jim history as far as that goes.
Nice. Yeah. So I was looking here. So you said World Radio League went live around February 23, is that right?
No. June of 23, we were in beta and like doing some field day testing, but the public beta went live September 20th, 2023.
Oh, cool. I joined October 6th, 2023. So I was like a couple weeks after it went live. That's awesome. I never realized that. So
cool.
So I joined as a user at that point and bugged the team to death in the community until they finally got so sick of answering my questions. They brought me on to answer my own questions and to shut me up, I think.
There you go.
Not quite, but But anyway, yes, it was really fun, of course, going through that whole period of time. And I think I got my license initially in April of 23. So if I'm remembering correctly. So in that case, it
Nice.
was, it was just months after I was licensed. So yeah,
Good deal.
absolutely.
Good
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was great. Thank you so much for sharing that, Jim. I really appreciate that. We
Sure.
have got 33 entries to our giveaway. One more time, the letters ADIF to enter. I'm giving it until my clock says 2:48, and right now it says 2:46. So you've got just like a couple more minutes. And yes, hit the like button by all means.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was trying to think of some other really interesting things. I think it was the 2025 Orlando Hamfest that James gave a presentation about building the next generation logbook. And I remember that so Ham Radio Prep World Radio League, we share a booth at Orlando because we're the same company. So why wouldn't we? So I remember kind of being there holding down the fort. And James comes back. It was like a Friday afternoon meeting. And James comes back, and there's this trail of people following him because they all want to come see and talk to James and follow up more. And that was when I really said, you know what, we might have something here that
Yes.
this may be going to catch on.
Yes,
and then
absolutely.
I think we've had some amazing successes. Even I say we because I do feel like I'm part of the team, even though, like I said, I'm more of a consultant. But we, the adoption of the new life membership has been amazing, way higher than expectations. So that's another beautiful message from the community that they want to support us and keep us going. So I was really impressed by that.
And I will say we very, very, very much appreciate all of you that click that life member button, because without your guys' support, we wouldn't be able to continue this forward. And thanks to you, we are planning tremendous progress over the next year. So we really, really appreciate y'all. So
that's going to make a huge difference in the economics of World Radio League. And
absolutely,
like I said, I don't have much to do about it. I just hear it from the side, and I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I tap dance long enough so we can get a winner?
Struck me funny, especially with the chain of emojis he included.
Young man, YMCA.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and do this draw. We went a minute past what I said. Levi, I'm not going to give you an exact number, but I will say we crossed the 100 life member threshold pretty quickly. So, and we're still adding. I mean, we're going to keep this thing available. Price is going to go up, but we are going to keep it available. So you can still sign up. Great question, Levi. All right, let's go ahead and draw this. The winner of the all access pass to Ham Radio Prep is.
Ooh, look, it's scanning. It's scanning.
Pro Driver UK.
Hey! Okay.
So Pro Driver UK, I know you're not in the US. We do have some advanced operating courses available. So tell me whether you want, since you're not in the US, I will give you the option to pick the World Radio League Life membership instead if you want to do that. Just because I know you're not in the US and our license courses are US based. So let me know if you want which one of those you want, and I will defer to you on that since you're in the UK. So congratulations. Woo-hoo. Congratulations, Pro Driver UK. That's awesome. So just let me know, and we'll do the other draw here in just a little bit. We're going to use a different keyword for that because we've got Yeah, just I would prefer to use a different keyword for that. Well, I say just just keep throwing the same keyword out there. We'll draw again.
Hey,
Everybody's entering. It's all good. Yes, ProDriver UK, you can have the 1 year of World Radio League
good.
VIP. I will absolutely let you have that. So, ProDriver UK, I think you're on Discord. Ping me on Discord or send me send me your email on Discord and I'll get you taken care of. Or just ping me, DM me on Discord. I'll get the details over to you. So. Just send me a DM. Don't send it through the group. Just send me a DM. All right. Let's go ahead and let's see here. We'll draw again here in just a little bit. I do want to show something we've got going on over at World Radio League right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pop over here. Actually, that's the wrong one. I want
While
to
you're
show.
doing that, can I do a little ham radio prep plug?
Yeah, go for it.
So we've got all the stuff available for the holidays, including our most recent course is the Satellite and Space Operations course, but there's also the HF Masterclass, there's the MCOM course, there's Ham Radio Basics if you're trying to figure out, oh, Julia, I just got my ham radio license. Now what the hell am I going to do? So all of those are available in addition to the license courses. But we have just started the back end work to do the 2026 to 2030 ham radio prep technician course.
Very cool.
And that is that is underway. But the thing I wanted to really plug is for those of you and there's a lot of people who are ham radio prep students, we're doing a pilot of something called Study Hall. And the idea is just it's a weekly or bi-weekly or monthly. We haven't figured it out yet. That's why it's a pilot get together where people can ask questions about questions and things that are going on in the course. So we did one last week on Facebook, and if you're in our Facebook group, you can check that out. If you are not in our Facebook group, don't worry, because next Monday, so a week from today, at 1 p.m. Eastern, so 2 hours before Andy's World Radio League show program, we'll have another study hall live, and that'll be live on YouTube, Facebook, and X. So keep your eye open on the Ham Radio Prep channels, and we will be having Ham Radio Prep Study Hall, and I hope you join in. We want to make this as conversational as we can, and I know y'all are really interactive in this session, and we'd like to kind of see something similar for Ham Radio Prep as we go forward. So I'm going to give you that plug, and then Andy, I'm going to go ahead and get out of your way. So you go ahead and finish up your thing and do your Echolink stuff, and we will see you down the log.
Very much appreciate you, Jim. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hey to everybody. Really appreciate seeing you. Have a good one.
My pleasure. Thanks, Andy. 73.
7-3. Great to see Jim. So glad he stopped by. All right. So we do have a new feature in testing right now. So if you're a member of our beta testing group, if you're joined our Discord, we have a beta testers channel in there. It's got the link to the group and everything. You can go, or it's got a link to the beta testing site. If you go to the beta testing site right here, then we have a new feature in testing where you can go to your location. You can either set a custom location or grab a saved location. I'll use a custom one just for an example here. When you save this location, you have an option to also apply this location to previous QSOs in the logbook. So whereas when you change this, it typically would just change your operating location from there forward. If you want to change your entire logbook's location, you can just tick this box, click save, and it will change that in your logbook here for all the contacts. So basically just get in there, test it, make sure you're not having any issues with it at all. Make sure this automatic update works for you, and give us any feedback you might have in the beta testers channel. And we really appreciate that. So thank you to all the beta testers, and we will soon have comma separated logging as well. In fact, let me make sure it's not here already. Let me look here. Yeah, not here yet, but it should be in the beta testing site here very soon. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and draw one more winner here for the Ham Radio Prep All Access Pass. So absolutely. Let me go ahead and come back over here. ProDriver UK won the World Radio League lifetime or the VIP 1-year membership. So congrats to ProDriver UK for that. Drop the keyword ADIF, ADIF in the chat to enter. And if you have already entered, you're still entered. We've got 35 entries currently, 36 now. Keep dropping it in there. And I'll give you until 3 o'clock Central. It's 2:56 now, so you got 4 minutes. Entries are climbing rapidly, and this is an all access pass for Ham Radio Prep, the U.S. licensing courses, and we have some advanced operating courses. I think at least one of the advanced operating courses is included in that pass. So, but you get all 3 of the license level courses in that pass. So, KF8CYL, welcome. Good to see you. Gypsum Ryan. Thanks, ProDriver UK. I'll check it out. Welcome. Old Swamper. Welcome. Good to see you. N5RIV. Welcome. Jeremy. W8 Low. Welcome, Jeremy. ProDriver UK, I never win anything. Yeah, well, you did today. So congratulations. All right. So in the meantime, let's see here. We will be doing the Echolink net here in just a few minutes. I'm going to give you guys, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to play around the music, run through our brand new. Oh, how'd y'all like the World Radio League ad we played at the beginning? Brand new World Radio League ad. I know a lot of you have joined since then, so we'll run it again. But after that, then we'll be back and do our Echolink net. We're just doing check-ins today, and we will not be doing a roundtable, but we will be doing check-ins. So let me go ahead and get some things prepped for that in the meantime. While we're waiting for the time to clock out here. So, yeah, we've got a lot of great stuff planned for the coming couple of weeks here at World Radio League. But and over at Ham Radio Prep, we have something very exciting still in the works besides the what Professor Jim's calling that just completely slipped my mind. I'm sorry, Professor Jim. The study hall. There we go. I could not think of that for the life of me. Besides the study hall, we have something else very exciting in the works that we have not announced yet. So very much looking forward to that. Wow. We've already been doing this Echolink net for a full month's worth of streams, haven't we? Over a month. That's crazy. Echolink node will be N0 NWS when we get there. Oh, we do need to do some sharing while we're waiting on the time. I'm going to give you all. Well, it's 3 o'clock. I tell you what, I'm going to give you all a few more minutes because I want to share some things from our Discord. So let me go ahead and do that. blindly sharing the Discord opens me up to disaster. So please don't anybody post anything in there that's going to get me in trouble with HR. So let's see here. Here we go. When I got Lex a couple weeks ago, I downloaded Echolink, but I don't know how to use it yet. If you go to the Echolink web page, they've got the instructions there on how to set that up. So great question. Okay, so here in the live stream questions channel, we've got a whole bunch of pictures here. Let's see here. We'll skip over that. See here. There's Terry Claus. Here we go. Activated a park, met some other activators, gave them a crash course in World Radio League. Absolutely. Looking fantastic there. Beautiful. Marvin, W0MET, good to see you. Get the word ADIF, ADIF, in the chat down below if you want to win a Ham Radio Prep All Access Pass. So, good to see you. All right. It's like a great setup here. Parks on the Air setup looks beautiful. Joe, KR4HGB, with his G90 and his antenna after making his first ever contact. That's awesome, Joe. Congrats on that. That's fantastic. Is the stream glitching? Is it glitching for everybody? Well, we'll and look, Joe's a fountain pen user. I knew that we were going to be friends after I saw that. So fantastic. Using some Sailor Siboku ink here. Beautiful. Sorry for the quick aside there. All right, let's see here. Jesse, W1BBT, beautiful shack setup. I like the macro pad here, the MIDI pad. What do you actually use it to do? Do you use it to control something in your shack? Jesse, if you're still watching, I would love to know how you use that pad. If you use it for ham radio related things or for audio music creation related things. Tony, KJ5IRF. Very nice, Tony. Looking great. Beautiful setup. It's funny how many people are ham radio operators, fountain pen users, and mechanical keyboard nerds all at the same time. And some are basically pick any two, and I'm kind of all three, so I'm really weird. But Levi, Ham Shack stage 1. Levi, if this is stage 1, stage 2 is going to include a 1500 watt amp, a Roan 40-foot fold-over tower, a hex beam or Yagi. Very nice. Beautiful setup. Looks amazing. Absolutely fantastic. So very good. And you got some accessories here. Looks beautiful. Fantastic. Oh boy. Wow, that looks great. That is a really good setup. Oh, you got some stickers. Looks good. Oh, wow. I like your logo. It looks really great. Let's see here. New shack from Tom. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful setup. The split keyboard fascinates me. I've never tried one yet. I'm going to have to at some point. But oh, hey, is that a 756? No. Which radio model is this, Tom? If I could ask. It's a beautiful radio. No, that's not 756. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Which model is that? I can't quite see. Can't quite tell on there. Okay, FTDX 5000. Okay, there it is. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We've got music creation. All right. How to do WRL Discord. Here, let me post the link back in here again. There you go. You just sign up there on the Discord. We've got, yeah, study regardless. Absolutely. Yeah. Winning that would be great. Awesome. Okay. So we've got a couple questions here. If possible, list a list of updates, small fixes in the pipeline so we can know these are coming. Yeah, let me see if I've got anything I can throw at you real quick here. Let's see here. Oh, very nice. FT450 portable shack. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks fantastic. I like it. Okay, let's grab this here. What do we have upcoming? So we've got some more cat control enhancements, including full support for the FT710 and FTDX10. That's going to be coming. We had some, I think, some duplicate enhancements we were going to work on. Some N1MM integrations we're working on. Integration issues. And let's see here. We have, yeah, not a ton of other issues. I was trying to see what all we had, but that covers most of them. I think there's a couple other minor ones, but nothing too extreme there. And then new features that are coming, that are being worked on right now. Of course, we have, as I said, the bulk update location option directly from a logbook, and the comma separated logging option. The addition of confirmations, being able to import confirmations over existing contacts. The lock icon on the mode where you can click the lock button and lock your mode so it doesn't change when you change frequency, in case you're like you have a different band plan than we do here in the US. And let's see here. And some work to the mobile app that we're working on to improve the logging flow on the mobile app. So some of the enhancements. Okay, updated timeline for desktop app and features that will be in V1 release. Yes. So timeline still, as far as I know, we're targeting mid-January for the release of the desktop app. That is what we're looking at. And yes, I believe, I'm not sure if ADIF editor will be in V1 or V2, but it will be very soon. I think in V1. And cat control, yes, that is slated to be in V1 as of my last conversation with the team. Other features, we'll just have to wait and see. And then list of Hamfest events that World Radio League will be at, or where you have ambassadors that are there representing WRL, HRP, and the contacts. Ooh, that's a good one. I need to actually get that list for you. I want to know that myself. By the way, I'm planning to be at More Expo. It's a very popular off-roading event here in Missouri, very close to me. So if you want to come to More Expo and meet me, there's a lot of the ham radio YouTubers show up there last year. I met a bunch of them at More. And yeah, so come down to More and meet me and Dave and have just hang out. You know, Dave's going to be there with his trailer, last I heard. And I would love to meet some of y'all in person, shake hands with you and have a conversation with you. I enjoy human connection. So feel free to come see me if you so desire. And if not, well, I certainly don't hold that against you. All right. So yeah. So Rodney, hope that answers at least most of your questions. Terry says I have all access on ham radio prep, but when I take any course besides the license course, it wants to charge me. So all that we have a couple of them. The all access pass is all access to all license levels plus the Baofeng basics, I believe it is. So that's what the all access pass is. And we can even, I can even show that to you. It's access to all license levels plus the I think it's plus the Baofeng basics. Let me look at that real quick. Hamradioprep.com. Yes, all access is access to all of the ham radio license courses. The other advanced operating classes. Let me look and see what that shows. I'll share my screen here. There we go. All access pass. There we go. All access license pass. That's what it's called. All access license pass. Technician, general, amateur, extra, plus the ham radio basics course thrown in. So the all access license pass is what you're getting. So yeah, absolutely. 0 to hero packages is the everything. The all access license pass is the one that we're talking about today. All right. And I tell you what, these courses are a huge undertaking and a huge business expense to create. So they're very highly produced, awesome courses, very, very great courses. And I've recently become privy to to a lot of the work that goes into these, and it's really an incredible undertaking. So huge shout out to Jim and the content team for putting these all together as great as they do. So, all right, let's go ahead and run our giveaway here. And then we're going to drop for a few minutes and come back and wrap up with our Echolink net. So let's do a giveaway. And you have to be present here in order to win. So here we go. Draw again. Who is going to win the All Access License Pass? Terry Bailey. Terry with a tango has won the All Access License Pass. Well, congrats, Terry. I know you said you already have it, but you can gift this one to a friend, or whatever you want to do. But congrats on winning the All Access License Pass. Very, very fantastic. You can reach out to me directly on Discord, and Terry says, give it to Caleb. All right, Caleb, I'm going to DM you the code then as per Terry's request. Thank you, Terry. That is very, very kind of you. I know Caleb will for sure appreciate that. So, very, very cool. All right. Well, Caleb, I'll be sending you that over soon. And, yeah. All right. Well, congrats to all our winners today. All three of them in this case. All right. So we're going to go ahead and hit a quick break, and we will be back shortly for the Echolink net. Stand by just a few minutes this time. So here we go. And let's go to break. Here we go. NWS Echolink net node. Ready to ditch that 90s ham radio logging software and upgrade to something from this century? Well, now you can. Welcome to a brand new era of software in ham radio, World Radio League. Whether you're a brand new ham radio operator just getting started, or a seasoned veteran looking to upgrade your logging experience, World Radio League is the ham radio tool suite for you. Its sleek, modern design brings ham radio into today's world. No more digging through endless menus to find basic features. It's all right in front of you, ready to go with just a couple clicks. An extremely customizable logging interface is just the beginning. We integrate with 7 spotting networks to make finding your contacts that much easier. Plus, we offer many custom mapping and analytics tools so that you can view your contacts your way. We have all sorts of tools tailored to contesting, POTA, SOTA, WWFF, and other activities as well. And it gets better. With our cloud-based log storage, you can access your logs using our fully featured web interface in tandem with our robust mobile app. You can log into your account on any device and even log contacts offline, syncing them to your online account later. The best part? Logging with World Radio League is free. Just set up an account and start logging. Want to use advanced features like large log imports and analytics? Upgrade to a premium plan starting at only $3 a month. Join a huge community of ham radio operators at the fastest growing ham radio software platform available by creating your free account at worldradioleague.com today, or search for World Radio League in your favorite app store. And welcome back, everybody. Great to see you all. Several of you stuck around for the Echolink net, so let's go ahead and get kicked off. We're going to be logging on 145.490 and using the mode Echolink. We're using the mode Echolink if you want to get this confirmed. So 145.490 and Echolink. And well, you know what? I just realized that I am in the wrong logbook here. Let me grab the correct one here. Where did it go? Where did my logbook go? There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and share the screen here so you all can see the log as we log. There we go. Okay, and we're going to do this. There we go. Okay, so 145.490 is our logging frequency, and Echolink is our logging mode if you want to confirm the contact. All right, let's go ahead and get kicked off. All right, welcome everyone to the World Radio League live Echolink net. Glad to have everybody showing up. Looks like there's a lot of folks on Echolink already joining. We hold this net every Monday afternoon between approximately 3 and 3:30 p.m. Glad to have everyone showing up. I am your net control operator N0APX, Andy, in Marshfield, Missouri. And I'll be running the net today as usual. We're gonna break right quick here. All right. Does anyone have any emergency or priority traffic you would like to share with the net? If so, please call now. Nothing heard. That's always good. All right. Well, in that case, we'll go ahead and get kicked off. Please give me your call sign, first phonetically and then the regular way. I will take call signs as long as you give them to me, with myself interrupting long enough to make sure that I get everyone if there's a pileup, and to confirm your call sign back to you. Make sure you're in the log. If you don't think I got your call sign, feel free to call it in again. We'll go ahead and start taking check-ins. If you have emergency traffic at any time during the net, please just go ahead and call break, and we'll let you in to give us that traffic. All right, let's go ahead with our check-ins. I am N0APX on the N0 NWS repeater system in Southwest Missouri. Thank you A huge thank you to Michael Blake and Zero Ran QW for letting us use this system. And we'll go ahead and proceed with check-ins. Please call now.
Control, please check in. Give me the frequency of that repeater so I can log it.
All right, we had two check-ins there over the top of each other, but I know both of you, so I pulled in KQ4MDM, Terry with the Tango, and KF8EYE. Yes, the repeater system we're on is based around the 145.49 repeater, 145.490. Terry, thank you for your check-in, and Caleb, KF8EYE, I got your check-in as well. Thank you very much for checking in. All right, more check-ins. Please call now. All right, we had a bit of a double there. I got Kilo Juliet 5 Lima Hotel Quebec. Thank you very much for your check-in. I've got you in the log. I've got Bernie N5 BJ Delta, Bravo Juliet Delta. I've got you in the log. And there was a KF0, the KF0 station. Could you please return again with your call sign? Kilo Fox 0, November Kilo Kilo, Jared in Kansas. Thank you so much. I have got you in the log. I very much appreciate the check-in. All right, and just to remind everyone, we are streaming live on YouTube. If you want to go check us out and watch me log this net, go to the World Radio League YouTube channel and check out our live show there. All right, check-ins for the World Radio League live net. Please call now.
November 5, Romeo India Victor, N5 RV, Tom and Klein, Texas. Net Control, Whiskey 4, Delta Golf Alpha, W4 DGA, Willard and Homer, Georgia. In and out. Romeo 4, Hotel Golf Bravo in Jacksonville, Florida. Victor Alpha 3, Golf Papa Hotel, Jets, Toronto.
All right, we got a pile of you there. Let me start at the bottom of my list here and work up, or the top of the list it may be. Whiskey 7, Golf Uniform Echo, got you in the log. Thank you very much for your check-in. November 5, Romeo India Victor, got you in the log. Thank you so much for checking in today. Whiskey 4, Delta Golf Alpha in Georgia. Thank you very much for your check-in. Got you in the log. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Uniform Lima Hotel in Kansas. I have you in the log. Kilo Romeo 4, Hotel Golf Bravo in Florida. Thank you for checking in. And Victor Alpha 3 Golf Papa Hotel in Ontario, Canada. Thank you very much for checking in today. Got you in the log. All right, check-ins for the World Radio League Live net. Please call now. This is your net control operator, November 0, Alpha Papa X-Ray.
Kilo 9 Sierra Delta Charlie, Scott Manage Park, no traffic.
Kilo 9 Sierra Delta Charlie. Got you in the log. Thank you for your check-in.
Kilo Quebec 4, Yankee KQ4Y, Beccanelia Island, Florida.
KQ4Y, Rick in Florida. Got you checked in. Thank you. Check-ins for the World Radio League Live net, streamed live on YouTube on the World Radio League Live channel. Please call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Golf Hotel, KF0 RGH, Kristen, Minnesota.
KF0RGH, Chris in Minnesota. Got you in the log. Thank you for checking in. Check-ins for the World Radio League Live net, streamed live on YouTube on the World Radio League channel. Please call now. November 0, Lima Echo X-Ray, Will in Missouri. Thank you very much for your check-in. Got the No Lex back in the log. Thank you very much for joining us again today and for checking in. All right, check-ins for the World Radio League Live net. I am your net control operator in 0APX. Andy in Missouri, please call now. Kilo Echo 0, Lima Echo Romeo, Richard in Missouri. Got you in the log. Thank you very much. Check-ins for the World Radio League Live net. Please call now. Check-ins for the World Radio League Live net. Please call now. I am your net control operator in 0APX. Last call for check-ins for the World Radio League Live net. I am your net control operator in 0APX, Andy in Missouri. We are streaming live on YouTube if you want to go check us out at the World Radio League YouTube channel. And we are taking check-ins. If you are coming in through All-Star, Echolink, RF, however you're checking in, we'll take anything. Please call now. Just give me your call sign. We'll get you in the log. Nothing heard. I appreciate everyone for checking in. We got 16 check-ins in the log today. Not bad at all. And we went international with the VA3 GPH in Ontario. So thank you very much for that. All right. I will say 7-3 to everyone. I appreciate you all. And come back again next week as we can do it again. 7-3 from your net control operator in 0APX. I've returned the repeater to normal use. Thank you, everybody, so much for checking in today. Really appreciate the good turnout. Thinking about doing a HF net. So let me know in the Discord your thoughts on that, and I would love to hear what you think about that. So 7-3, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Have a fantastic week ahead, and we will see you on the next. So why don't you see verification? Let's see here. K9SDC. Let me look at where I've got you in my log here. K9SDC. Did you log 145.490 Echolink mode? Just make sure you logged those things specifically. And N0APX is the call sign you'll be logging. 7-3 Willard. Yes, Terry, absolutely. The HF net would be very cool, I think. So thank you, everyone, for joining. Say 7-3 to everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and we will see you next time. November 0, Alpha, Papa X-Ray, I'm clear.